Hey guys, Squiggles here, and it looks like I have a PvP. It's gonna be Huck or LiquidHuK versus ROONRAZER. And ROONRAZER, look at that, a little bit of star senses tingling. He goes, "What? Are you the real Huck?" And he goes, "Hi, hi." And he goes, "Good luck, have fun." Yes. And ROONRAZER leaves the game. Yeah, is he? Nope, he is in shock, but not so much in shock that he forgets to build probes, which are quite important. So ROONRAZER, apparently not expecting to play Huck. Poor guy. I wouldn't want to play Huck either. Well, maybe just to say I played him. Like, yeah, I played Huck once. I mean, he won, but whatever. At least I played him. But I don't know. If on the ladder, I would feel kind of bad playing against Huck, because I'd be like, well, I guess I'll try to cheese him, because otherwise I'm gonna lose. That would be that would be my thinking. I'd be like, time to go 3-gate, no cybercore, stream zealots, go, 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 go. I don't even know what to do. Just charge, send probes. Like, I don't know. And here we have Huck, and he's gonna be throwing down, the gateway, because it's how you do. And some good old chrono boosting. Huck, of course, from Team Liquid, and he is known, or I know him, for his refusal to chrono boost anything but his Nexus. That's not entirely true, but pretty much. Like, he loves his probies, and he loves chrono boosting, and he loves chrono boosting, and he loves chrono boosting those probes. Okay, have I repeated myself enough? He loves chrono boosting probes. Okay. I think that I've beaten a dead horse long enough, and it looks like ROONRAZER is going to be going for the exact same build, although I believe that Huck is got his gas maybe a little bit faster, his gateway a little bit slower, and his pylon a little bit faster. So it looks like ROONRAZER is actually about 2 seconds ahead of Huck. Oh no, this early in the game, 2 seconds ahead on his cybercore. And we're going to have to see if they decide to go zealots or not. ROONRAZER is getting a zealot, and why not? And there is LiquidHuK's zealot as well. Sometimes they are able to not get away with not having a zealot, but it's just so much safer to get one. And especially with this timing, you can definitely get the zealot out, and then when the cybernetics core finishes, just chrono boost out that stalker, as well as chrono boosting out the warp gates. So let's see what he does there. And oh wait, is Huck doing? I almost want to rewind and see, but I won't. Oh man, Huck does this thing with his probes. This is the most annoying thing in the world. I saw him do it in a game, and I was laughing so hard. Where he takes, and yeah, there's a zealot here, so we can't do it now. But back to what I was saying. He takes his probe, and he'll go and he'll like mine from here for a little bit, just enough to make your probe go someplace else, and then he'll stop mining before he actually gets minerals, and go to the next one and do it, and go to that one, maybe go back to this one, and then go back to that one. And he messes up your timings on all of your workers like horribly. I was like, that was, when I saw it, I was laughing so hard. I was like, that is some of the sexiest control I've ever seen. It. Oh, here we go. What did I say? What did I say? It's against Huck, so what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to go 4-gate because I got to kill Huck really soon, otherwise he's going to beat me. So here comes out the 4 gates from the player ROONRAZER, and we're going to have to see how Huck deals with this. So Huck is going to be the one who's going to be going, it looks like 3-gate expand. As I can see, 1, 2, wait. Nope, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Huck's going 3-gate, or 4-gate. 4-gate, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many fingers do you have in your hand? 5. Well, one's a thumb, so it's 4. 4 gates for both players, and let's see who comes out on top. And it looks like warp gates being made by Huck, and warp gates being made by ROONRAZER, and adding a robo for ROONRAZER. That's actually really smart, adding a robo. And look at that, Huck adding a robo. So they're doing exactly mirror builds. For some reason I thought they were going to expand, but then I realized I was an idiot. Because if you look at their positions on this map, it's not smart to expand there. Yeah, just don't expand there. This map, what was it? Oh man, I'm kicking myself for not knowing the name of this map, and I'm going to get totally flamed for this. But I forgot what the name of this map is. So, and I'm not going to pause the game to go look, which I should do, but I'm not going to. So, whatever. It reminds me kind of Lost Temple, but without the cliffs. I mean, this cliff is similar, but then there's this whole open area and all this shenanigans and stuff. But there is a gold similar And if you just look at this part right here, there, I mean, there would be like this should be a little ledge, and there would be a tower right here, a Zelnaga. But other than that, for all intents and purposes, this looks like Lost Temple, just this little tiny part of it. And if you think I'm wrong, I'm freaking not. Except there's no cliff right here. There's just another expansion with a back door. If you get some I don't know. Apparently, my brain lacks sufficient oxygen to process information, so I'm just going to go on with a different train of thought. So, ROONRAZER looks like he is going to be looking at this base with the probe, and here comes LiquidHuK. He has his observer out, and he is going to be feigning a little bit of pressure. Looks like just poking forward, and that is going to cause ROONRAZER to do the exact same thing that he was doing, which is continuing to build probes and continuing to, actually he's stopping build probes, but getting out a Colossus, it looks like. And if you look in the production tab, HuK is getting a Colossus as well. HuK's Colossus is actually a little bit ahead. So, and by a little bit I mean not enough to really matter because of the distances. But it looks like HuK has, let's go to units real quick. I'm curious to see what the army compositions are. So it looks like they both have about the same amount of probes, 28 over 29. They both have an observer. They both have 9 zealots. They both have, well, 2 stalkers to 3 stalkers. So HuK has 1 more stalker. They both have a Colossus. They both have one. Oh my gosh! So they are. This is just identical. It's totally identical, except HuK traded 1 probe for a stalker. So HuK is going to have the ever so slight army. But oh no, look at that, he's going to be losing nothing actually, and he's going to be trying to do damage, but run stalkers run. Very good. You notice the stalkers actually didn't take any that's not true, they took 5 damage on 2 of them, but so good at using the shields and then pulling back. And here they come. Raw charge, zealots are incoming, charge, go to the production tab, charge. We have Stalker shooting. We have HuK's Colossus a little bit late to the battle, actually. But he is able to do some good damage. And it looks like, wow, HuK able to win there somehow. But reinforcing Zealots from ROONRAZER are going to push HuK back. And they are both getting their Thermal Lances. And they are both getting a second Colossus. Although HuK's second Colossus quite a bit behind ROONRAZER's, actually. That's surprising. And it looks like now ROONRAZER are going to be starting to reduce probes again, so he may be thinking of expanding, and oh no, HuK's observer goes down. So still just incredibly similar. It looks like he's going to be spreading out his units a little bit. He's going to be putting his range stuff in the back and his melee stuff in the front, and yes, I know a sentry is not a melee unit, but whatever. It helps melee units because it gets them force fields, okay, so there. And ROONRAZER going to be poking around with his observer, seeing what he can see. And it looks like HuK is going to be the one who wants to be aggressive as his second Colossus is out now. And there's going to be an ever so slight timing when ROONRAZER's third Colossus is not out. But it looks like it is, I'm looking here, and it is out now. So ROONRAZER's third Colossus is going to be coming over here, and I think that's going to be causing a lot of damage. But oh my gosh, HuK able to snipe one of them. That's excellent. If he can get a second Colossus, that would be amazing. But it looks like he won't. And he doesn't want to lose his own Colossus, so he's kind of trading his army to keep ROONRAZER's Colossus number down. And if we go, we can see that HuK has 60 supply and 3 Colossus now over ROONRAZER's 60 supply, but with 2 Colossus. So it looks like Colossus and Zealots for ROONRAZER, and for HuK we have Colossus and Zealots, but with a few less Zealots and a few more Colossus. And by a few, I mean 1. And it looks like ROONRAZER is going to be getting out his third Colossus fairly soon. HuK getting out a 4th Colossus. And ROONRAZER throwing down a couple more Zealots. And it looks like HuK is going to expand behind this pressure. So ROONRAZER really can't afford to let HuK just lie down and not do anything, because, oh man, he's going to be behind economically. He needs to expand himself or something. And look at that, a 4th Colossus out for HuK. So here it goes. ROONRAZER is going to be, it looks like, throwing down a pylon to warp in reinforcements. And ROONRAZER is about ready to bust. All the aggression up to this point has been HuK. And now it is ROONRAZER's turn. And he is like, dude, I don't care if you're the real HuK. I'm scared to death of you, but I got to push. And actually, this is a decently long game. No real cheesiness coming out. So ROONRAZER playing him pretty much straight up. I mean, he did go for 4-gate, but so did HuK. I guess positions dictated that that was probably smart. But just incredibly one-based play out of both of these guys, and it looks like he has ROONRAZER, that is, has 3 Colossus with another one meandering his way over, and it looks like HuK has 5 Colossus now. Oh, baby. And here comes the probe transfer. Probes, don't get in the way. Oh, good. Phew. And, ooh, a lot of Stalkers coming in, actually. And that Colossus is going to be forced to run. And these Zealots of ROONRAZER are just getting absolutely destroyed. But a lot of Colossus now for ROONRAZER as well. So it's going to, ooh, man, it looks like it's decently close. Zealots coming in for HuK, going to force ROONRAZER to back up. And, oh, man, if ROONRAZER loses these Colossus, one Colossus does go down. Looks like a second one, a third one going down. Oh, wow, and look at HuK doing such a good job of keeping his Colossus alive. Finally losing his first one, and ROONRAZER has lost all of his. So HuK now with an expansion and 4 Colossus, and wow, just an overwhelmingly dominating game by HuK. Well played, sir. Well played.